before the color, the pageantry, the finish line, the wagering, and the yelling and screaming that go along with it, there's the mornings at Saratoga's Oklahoma training track. Here's where the hopeful, those aiming for the finish line that week, the next month, the next race, work out, preparing themselves. At dusk, there are not many. Some move slowly, some at a steadier clip. While some of the equine athletes are busy at the track, others sit at shed row, awaiting their turn to work out. Neighbors on the Oklahoma training track include the Phipps and their long-standing success dating back to the early 1900s, with more recent success of Christophe Clement. Over at Dean Wayne Lucas's barn, the trappings of home, lawn jockey, flowers, picnic table, even a pet in the offices of the well-known legendary trainer. Lucas's neighbor, a fast-talking New Yorker Nick Zito, who, by the way, has the bluest buckets on all the backside. The Oklahoma training track is marked with signs like this throughout. Safety first, with horses moving 2 ways at one time. Most horses move willingly on paths made just for them onto the training track. While some others need a little bit of urging to get into their morning workout. Some horses behave so badly, they're put in the pen for a bit of a timeout. But as you can see, this young fellow's behavior translates to some more poor behavior for his neighbors. Most horses are content with their daily routine, as this young lass is. Some get to graze outside of the daily oats and hay. Others are walking, as they are at Rudy Rodriguez's barn here, circular fashion, over and over again. There's the bath, the suds, the standing still and waiting for the groom to take care of business, and then getting down and dirty and scrubbing those hard-to-find areas around the hoof. Who may have this on the back of their truck, you ask? This guy, of course. There's still plenty of this stuff, hay, around the barn area, as well as this stuff, oats. And just who might have grass green enough to make any homeowner envious, you ask? Well, it is a trainer, and he's quite good. Figures, doesn't it? Among Saratoga's regal steeples and onward onto its main track, you can get a sense of a light training day on a wet, soggy Saturday morning. And here's the perch that longtime NYRA race announcer Tom Durkin stands upon each and every day at Saratoga. As we turn the page from the morning workout routine onward to race day action in the paddock, here we see number 13, Dylan Dangerous, acting just like his name, rearing back, maybe a little unhappy about that saddle, but no matter. He's calmed down in his walking, just as he does on the backside, preparing for his race, and out come the jockeys to get a quick handshake or to meet with the trainers and run to jump aboard their noble steeds for the 7th race on a Saturday at Saratoga. And off we say goodbye to Mr. Dylan Dangerous as we take a shot of the finish line with the hopefuls from race 7 waiting to cross it first. Let's see if Dylan will make it there. 2, 1, 14, no 13 in that first flight of horses. And after the race, the jockeys make their way to the scales. Those from the back of the pack looking quite muddy on a sloppy Saturday at Saratoga. And there's our friend Dylan Dangerous with jockey Wilmer Garcia looking a little wet, tired, and muddy. I think a little advice from leading jockey Ramon Dominguez. Want to stay clean? Stay in front. Even newly elected Hall of Fame member jockey Johnny Velasquez had to make that walk to the scales, weigh himself in, and then talk with owners and trainer Kieran McLaughlin about exactly what went wrong with his horse, number 13, Transparent, who finished dead last as the favorite in race 2. Yeah, Johnny and trainer Kieran McLaughlin make their way through the crowd and have a quick discussion before Johnny gets back to the jock's room to change for another race. Even though I witnessed an exciting afternoon of racing at Saratoga, my mind couldn't help wander back to those early morning hours at the Oklahoma training track, where there was much work between men, women, and the equine athlete. And as this rider with her heavy tack reminds us, it takes thousands of people and thousands upon thousands of hours to prepare the equine athlete for our enjoyment, both wagering and watching at the historic Saratoga Racecourse.